Hey everybody, how's it going? Shimmering Hook here, and welcome back for some more 7 Days to Die. So today, as you can see by the time at the top of the screen, it is day 42. It is early morning. Um, Means I don't have a whole lot of time to prepare for the next horde. Now, since I built this, I haven't really... I'm hearing dogs, I don't know where they are. Anyway, I haven't really been able to use it, and it's not quite complete yet either. So what I want to do is I want to get it at least today to a point where I can actually make use of this pit for this horde. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up these frames because I don't want to leave them there, and I'm going to head down here. Now if we keep an eye on my elevation, I'm at... Where am I? When I get to the bottom, I'm at minus 24. Now, I ran out of concrete when I was doing this, so let's finish this spot. I did make some doors and another hatch. I plan on putting a vault door here and on that side. Now this area here obviously is underneath, so this is where I'm going to do um, my repairs on all my spikes and such. So that'll happen later. I've got this corner built. I gotta do this corner over here as well, just to make myself feel a little better. But eventually this is all gonna be one solid wall all the way around down here, on this side and on this side, inside and outside of this. But that means this spot here, this is gonna be the tunnel that leads to that center platform. Um, minus 24 is where I want to go though. So what I want to do, head back up, grab some of these frames out. I don't know where those dogs are. It's kind of bothering me. I can still hear them. I came over here after crafting up a bunch of concrete and stuff, and there was a horde of dogs waiting for me over here. So yeah, that's not exactly what I was looking for. Alright, okay, what I need to do, eventually I want to dig this whole thing out. I need to decide which side the ladder is going to be on. I think it's going to be on this back wall. So that'll be my first thing to figure out. So we're going to go down, and obviously there's going to be some... I don't know if I want to build this... Well, I don't really want to build this solid right here. And at some point I want to dig out this whole center section, I think. Um, or at least most of it. I don't want it to collapse. That's my biggest concern. So, first things first, though, I want to get the rebar in. That looks like stone. And we're going to dig our way down to minus 24. Then I have to upgrade all that rebar to concrete, obviously. Good thing is, it's not that deep. All things considered, I don't have to go too far down. So yeah, I'm at 17 now, 18. So that's not bad. I've only got another, what, 6 to go. Hopefully I can get down here. I want to get the rebar in for this side and made into concrete and get ladders on this as soon as possible. Now, hopefully, I could be wrong, but hopefully when I do this as well, um, when I do the ladders, I'm hoping I can put the ladders on without and be able to dig out the rest without messing things up. If not, I'll have to build this whole shaft without ladders and then do the rest. So that kind of sucks. And this should be the bottom. And eventually this is going to be a room down here. So I want that in there. Obviously I've got to go this way to get to um, my other tunnel that I've already dug. And I've leveled up. So this is what I'm worried about though, is when I get down here, I don't want this all to collapse on me. And yeah, like I said, I definitely want to dig this out to be one solid room. And if it collapses while I'm digging down here, that'll be very, very bad. So yeah, this is where I need to be. Now, the question is, can I... Well, you know what? I might as well start upgrading this part right away. I can't... Whoa! Okay, that was really weird. What in the world? Oh, it pushed me off. That's what happened. That's kind of a pain. Good reason to get the ladders in as soon as possible. But yeah, I definitely want to use this place for Horde Night. Um, that's the goal anyways. So, I think what I need to figure out is, one, if I dig out the bottom, will it collapse? Which I'm hoping it won't. Up here, I'm going to take out the dirt, fill this all in with concrete. I want to build a building up here of some sort. I'm not sure what though. It's basically just going to be a tower, I think. So that I need to look at. Um, yeah, let's go down. Woo. Without dying, hopefully. I gotta figure out. Obviously, that's gonna be the doorway. I want the actual ceiling to be one taller because I want this to be a room back here. Like, I need a room in here. Actually, this doesn't need to be a room. This just needs to be a tunnel at this depth. Oh, you know what? Let me think. I need a floor there. That'll be my killing floor. And I need to take a little more of this out. So that'll be the floor I kill the zombies on. Which means, let's see. This down here, like I said, this doesn't actually have to be a room. This just has to be a tunnel. So I can make this solid. Excuse me. So that goes there, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be like that. And then this can be solid all the way down. If I decide to dig this out later, I can have a room here, but I'm not planning on it. That's going to be the room up here at this height. So, then I need to figure out where this is going to go. Because the killing floor is obviously where I'm going to spend most of my time. Pretty much, I just want a room down here that's big enough that, you know, pretty much an area that I can stand in. I can come down, I can shoot zombies through the walls, through the pillars. So I need to figure out where that pillar ends. So there's the pillar. Excuse me. And there's my ceiling of this room. So then take a little more out here. And this is where I worry about it collapsing, because this part here could quite easily just fall on my head. So there's the issue. If I do, like I said, down there is just the mine shaft area. This post needs to run all the way to the top. Right? Do the same on this side. So this is going to be a little bit of a different episode. I think I'm going to try and build a bunch of this on camera, because this is the main part of this base, I'd say. At this point is trying to get this designed so that basically so that I know exactly where everything's going to go. So I want a concrete wall down there that's going to come up at least to here. Oh, well, to there. This is going to be a floor. And then I'll have to figure out how to do this pillar. And that's definitely going to be a concrete ceiling. And then how much above that? I hear dogs again. How much above that before I hit dirt? There's a good question. So it's what, 2 or 3 blocks between that before I hit the dirt? I might be able to get away with this without this collapsing on my head. And I think from there up's just gonna be, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna put a ceiling in and leave the rest if I can, is the plan. It's gonna be a slow process digging this room out, I think. Just because I don't think it's gonna be um, super safe. Let's just say it that way. I don't think it's gonna be safe to dig this out. So let's try and dig out a bunch of this. At least enough to get the frame for this ladder in. Now, obviously, I need to upgrade all of these. I'm not just going to leave them rebar frames. But for now, I think that'll be perfectly fine. And no, I'm not filling in the corners. I was thinking about that just now. Do I really do I want to fill in the corners or do I want to leave them? And I think I'm just going to leave them. At least on this part because I don't think filling them in is going to make a difference. Alright, let's go up. I'm not sure how much concrete I have. 80. I can do about 80 frames. So, let's see how far I can get. Oh, did I miss a frame there? I went the wrong way too. There we go. Getting some serious lag. Oh, crap. Oh. Well, get that before it hardens. That could have been really bad. If I can get this section where the ladder goes at least solid, I'll be uh, I'll be happy for now. Because then I can put the ladder in and worry about the rest of this later. And, you know what? This room isn't going to be... I'm not going to leave this gap this big. I'm going to close it in some. This one can be done. Alright. Alright, and then you gotta think of... The doorway is only going to be too tall. So, that can go there. The tunnel can be left a little bigger. It's not a big deal. And I might as well turn those into concrete now. Let's see how much more of this I can dig out before I have to worry about things collapsing on me. So I want that one. My pick is getting pretty broken. I have to worry about getting a new one soon. And at some point I want to put a concrete floor in all of this, so... Or at least some kind of floor, so I'll look into that later. Okay, let's go and put that one in. And I'm gonna do this until I run out of concrete, basically. This does not have to be pretty either right now, it's just a concrete tunnel. It's just a getaway to get from this ladder to that ladder, and so on. I think that's gonna work. Now it's just a matter of making sure nothing collapses as I dig this out. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig it out in sections, I think. I think that's the best idea. So this part here, I'm going to make as solid as possible. Which means I'm going to get the floor part, or at least this section of the floor, in. Like so. this pillar's coming down. I'll try and get it in. Because that is going to be my support. Right? Yeah, I think that's going to work out just fine. And then the rest of this, I should be able to dig this part out and put the tunnel part in, no problem. And it'll be good and solid. And should have enough support to hold this area up. And then the rest of it, I can leave just the way it is. Because there's no reason to take out the stone. Now, I can dig this part out, put a concrete wall in, dig all that out, yeah, get the outside wall in, and then whatever stone is in the middle of that can stay, I think. So, let's grab these ladders. And I'm going to leave one up off the ground. Start placing these in. And then this part here, same idea. I'm probably going to bring this down because there's going to be just a big enough area for a doorway. Whoops. And then that'll come to here. I made a couple extra ladders. That's not a big deal. And I've only got 19 concrete left, which means I can only actually finish one more. I don't know where the sand came from. I must have brought it with me. Didn't mean to, but now I want this facing that way. And then I can go down. Perfect. And then all I gotta do is dig out this area at that height all the way around. And I think what I'll do is start in this corner. I'll make the shaft here where this goes solid if at all possible. Or I might do, shoot, I don't have them on me. Might do frames, ramps, so it's like an angle here. And then as I dig it out, I'll have to put the ceiling in as I go to help support, and obviously get more concrete so I can support that as well. But I think that's not bad. I need to go get more concrete though. And then during Horde Night, what I plan on doing is coming down here and digging out all this stone underneath that I need to start digging out. Basically, just under this section. I'll get an idea here. I'm going to leave the stone under the block solid for now. I'm going to dig out this, that way I can upgrade the spikes and repair them. And that sort of thing. I'm going to take some of this back. Same as on the outer wall, I'm leaving that stone in for now. So I have something supporting it until I get enough concrete and rebar frames to fill that in as well. And I think after I get the walls done, I think I'm going to concentrate on the walls. And once they're done, then I will come back and replace all the stone on the floor with concrete. But now, I don't think I left the frames up there, but now I can go up here and start building a tower of some sort here. Take all this out, put concrete in, take all this concrete. I think the tower is going to start like right on the corner, maybe one block in. I might actually do, might do pillar wall here as well. But then again, maybe not. I want to do something that goes up, maybe have a floor up 5 or 6 blocks, and then possibly another central tower that goes even higher. So we'll see. Um, I'm not going to run the ladder up the middle, which actually this isn't the middle. It's centered on this section, but not this because I miscounted and this wasn't. And yeah, whatever. But anyways, guys, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call it here for this episode. I know it wasn't all that exciting. I didn't do a whole lot, but yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna go get more concrete. Yeah, now I have a way though of getting from one to the next. And yeah, expansion plan from here is once I get this sorta solid and done, underground farm is going beside it right here somewhere with a tunnel across, obviously the same way, and we'll go from there. But I think it's getting there, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Though I know this wasn't the greatest of episodes. I didn't do much. Okay, I definitely hear that dog. I don't know where it is though. Oh crap! No, you bastard! Excuse my language. I. He scared the crap out of me. Well, shoot. Well, at least he didn't break anything. Okay, let's put some of this stuff away. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. Alright, sort this mess. Bunch of this needs to go. And this is the boring stuff that I need to do off camera anyways. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode.